Hello everyone and welcome back to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching Reign of Seven Spellblades, Episode 4. Now, what happened last time? We had... Right, they were in the maze and they were having to deal with the Miss Succubus and Mr. Scavenger, I think was his title. Luckily, they were going after each other, so they were fighting it out. And while he didn't let the freshman leave, they were not the main target here. Then Nanao came in, and she was ready to sacrifice herself so that the others could leave. But Oliver did not want any of that and was going to go in with her. However, Purgatory, or the student council president, came in to save the day as him and Carlos, which I guess his assistant, stopped the fighting and broke it off and guided the freshman out of the maze. So then we had... I'm trying hard to remember which part was the last episode and which part was the prior to it. So that was... Oh, right. Last episode we did have another Sword Art class, but because it was talking about the Spellblades. So they finally talked about what is a Spellblade, which is like a technique, a special technique when you're at close range. That's a certain kill, and that interests Nanao. However, Andrews, I think is his name, was picking beef with Oliver and wanted to fight him in a duel, but Oliver just went along with it, not really putting effort in it, and Nanao called him out on that. So, at the end of the episode, we had Andrews giving an official duel challenge to both Nanao and Oliver, and they acted all surprised and everything, but is that really something to worry about? Because Chu seemed very good at the sword combat. Then we also had the whole thing about the troll that a teacher wanted to execute it, but Patty did not want that and was trying to stop him, and he actually used a pain spell on her. But thankfully the sword art teacher and a fourth year, Vera, I forgot her last name, but they stopped him, and the girl seems to be with a similar ideology to Kati, so it's a senior she can look up to. And also there's a whole thing about Nanao's philosophy from her swordsmanship studies that they started working on. That's the whole objective, to fight somebody you respect to the death. So like that is messed up, and her group of friends wanted to work on that. So they also had a development between Nanao and Oliver that they were pretty close and should respected his swordsmanship. However, Kati was a bit embarrassed by that, so I don't know if Kati has feelings or it's just embarrassed by shows of closeness that they're showing, you know? Too early to know. But here's what we're gonna see this episode, other than the duel challenge, because I don't really see as that being a big point. But who knows, maybe he'll surprise us. As a reminder, this is a timer reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine as we'll watch it together. Now, I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there's the senior. Yeah, there's definitely something happened here with him. that he almost killed her and everything. Like he was at the parade and suddenly started attacking. And the others are making fun. They had to put like juice. By the way, this is juice. So yeah, they're gonna accept the challenge. Yeah, because he's just gonna be picking fights with them. The labyrinth. I didn't forget. I just couldn't remember. Totally different things. Yep. Opening. If I remember, I have to wait until the 6th episode to watch the opening. This is the 4th. So this and next episode I will not be watching or hearing the opening. I wonder why is that? Like, maybe new character will be introduced, or there's gonna be some development in the plot that we're getting close to that, but we're not quite there yet. I mean, we were introduced to like 5 seniors last time. Succubus, Scavenger, Purgatory, Carlos, and Vera. So who knows? Maybe it is a new character, like some new character or characters. It is a little loud. Wow, it's really loud. Okay. So for this episode, we're just gonna be focusing on the challenge for now, and whatever else comes, we're gonna be informed about it later. Should be like 10-20 seconds left of opening, I think. Oh no, I'm wrong. And yeah, they're making fun. Yeah, because they look down on trolls. Yeah, they're really making public show of this. They're holding it in. And then they're gonna talk directly to her. Yeah, now Oliver is getting pissed. Oh, that is very irritating. Oh. I don't know what spell he did, but yeah. I am angry just like him, and guy. He was all up for that. That looks like this. Oh, they're just the Nitras. Yeah. They're just gonna straight up fight, huh? That's the detention room? Oh my god, how many people want to beat him? Like, you two, yeah, I kind of expect you to be fighting. But Oliver, you two? Yeah, because he was keeping Guy reined in from the from going after those people, but when they started bullying her directly, that's when it went too far. like, like, it's fine. They soda. We beat up at least 15 of them. I'd say it's worth it. But see, she knows she can rely on all of them because they care about her, are protecting her. But yeah, it's crazy that this is the detention room. They're in prison. I'm in. They showcase that they're capable. Sorry. Oh, they're gonna warp through the. Ooh. Okay, that is fire. So that's what a duel is like, huh? But yeah, I do like the whole teleporting through the painting. That is pretty cool. They're going to the labyrinth first floor. Yeah, that is what I was wondering as well. I was about to mention that. They are wearing, I think, I saw they were wearing green by. Yeah, okay, so they are upperclassmen. They're not first years because they're wearing green. Well, they are wearing like a wine collar. Oh, okay, there's this whole coliseum here. Yeah.
参加者2人はこのまままっすぐ競技場へ。他の者は観客席に向かえ。ここでは何が起こるかわからない。シェラ、君は3人を守ることに専念してほしい。受けたまわりましたわ。では2人ともご分を。頑張って。
Like, I did not expect be something so big. What? Oh, there's an exhibition battle. But there's like a monster or something, and I guess that's part of the exhibition battle. Yeah. So, is it gonna be a 2v2? Oh, he certainly made the works of that creature. Oh, that's a kobold? I mean, yeah, you're just sending kobold to the slaughter, basically. Yeah, because you wouldn't gain any honor because you wouldn't defeat him in a duel. Sure. That's why you're so focused on it. Maybe because of Kati, but I'm seeing this like kind of ridiculous, like a kobold hunt. Yeah, see, Oliver thinks about that. Look, especially seeing the Dolo thing used on Kati, like, yeah, I'm starting to feel like Kati here. Like, And there's the Frogger that Oliver used in class. It's great that those are kobolds, because normally they are smaller and weaker. And there's her. I don't remember what's the name of that. Yai Kai? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Man, these people... A lot of you are freshmen as well. And she's just taking it. A lot of juice bottles this episode. Yeah, this is not a duel. She was up for it being a duel. And why should she care? Yeah, just like you guys... Just like they beat up Guy, Nanao, and Oliver. And yeah, she's more interested in that kind of fight. Yeah. Hold up. There's definitely something that's gonna be up here. Yeah. That is... Did there not a kobold or a transformed kobold, like an evolved or something? Red? No, yeah, that is not kobold at all. It's like Garuda. Sure. So kobolds, Garuda. And the Garuda's just telling all this kids. Oh, okay, kobolds are in the stance now. Okay, I like the camera work. A divine beast familiar. It wrote something in the air. See how it feels? To be the prey. Exactly. At least it's showing them what they were here for. You know? So now you're scared. Because you don't have the advantage. Because you are preying on the weak. I mean, I feel like there are quite a bunch of others that were hunted for him. What was that running? Yeah, no, protecting him. Oh, that look in her face. And she's going all in. Okay, the feet. Just fighting with the feet now. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, you guys need to protect yourselves first. Yeah, because it feels like fighting capabilities is Nanao, Oliver, Shayla, Guy, and then I don't know who is worse between Kati and Pita. Like, that... Okay. But that is Nanao's shortcoming. She doesn't really know any magic. She's really good with the sword, but magic's... she got nothing. Rave Step. Oh, okay. That is kind of cool. Ooh. Yeah, he actually got hurt there. Like a big wound. Not wound. And that's Andrews there? I mean, sure, but there are things more important. Yeah, like, okay, correction. I am scared. I don't think she is. The way she looked when she blocked the attack on Andrews certainly did not look like she was scared at all. But yeah. Act like a normal person. Because she's not scared, she's fighting it head on. And that's her friend, he's finding it to help her out. Yeah. There was interest in the duel. But then you came up with this hunting game instead. And she was let down by you. Uh-huh. That's kind of similar to what they did against the troll in the first episode. With the help of the other one, he created an opening that distracted the troll, and then she went in. Which makes sense, since he has the magic, and she's a better swordsman. There's a wind protecting him? Oh. Yeah, he's doing it again. Look at that. And Andrews coming in after that big talk that Oliver gave him. There we go. We're having some character development for Andrews here. Oof. And she chopped it right off. Here it is. With some help from Oliver and Andrews, Nanao defeated a Garuda, a divine beast familiar, as they said. Look how many of you were having trouble with kobolds. And you guys were trash talking them. Yeah, because Oliver was willing to sacrifice himself to protect her. The wind is your specialty. But yeah. He's still shaking. Well, you're working on it. Yeah. Like Shella was saying last episode, that embarrassment to the clan is what scares him the most. Yeah, once we got there, there's no turning back. Yeah, like he was telling you to run. Like, leave.
ほとんどの生徒たちが逃げ出す中で、君は確かに前を向いて戦ったんだ。その事実を、リチャード・アンドリューズという人間
The
が
courage and honor shown by Richard Andrews
俺は
this day.
決して忘れない。
Instead of running away as Oliver was telling him to, he came back and saved their lives.
貴殿の行く道に光ある。そして願わくは、戦友の未来が
Comrade in
剣
arms.
のように誇り高くあらんことを。
Look at that. So, hopefully they have a better relationship now, the three of them. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that scratch on your side. On right. Yeah, because oh, that was absolute. Okay. I thought there was gonna be more after the duel, but I guess since it wasn't really a duel, that was the focus of this. It kind of caught me off guard here, and I forgot what I was talking about. Um, is there gonna be any after credits? I don't know. I don't think there are. I'm trying to remember if we ever had an after credits, but I don't think we had any. Now, what was I gonna say there? I think it was about like how Andrews and or Richard, I guess is his first name, and Shayla have a past since they grew up with noble families that would compare with each other and compete kind of thing. So they end up growing together kind of. Like they do have a history there. And seeing that Richard, gonna have to stop calling him Andrews, just Richard. It's developing actually. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually get to see him more on our side in the future. Maybe he was just being a bully and a noise. Hold up. We do have an after credits. Was that Vera? So that was Absol, and yeah, I thought the duel was just gonna be something minor. That was gonna be the starting of the episode, and then we're gonna have a bigger conflict on the later part of the episode, which I guess it could have happened, but not at all how I expected, since what was supposed to be the duel was actually a hunt of like who can slay more monsters and stuff. But that didn't even get started because one of the monsters was actually a Garuda set of the bows that they usually have now. Which still weird. That was there and nobody noticed. But that person at the end seems to be the culprit of that. And we got to see very little of them, but maybe they look like Vera, so maybe she's not as trustworthy as we thought.
アジン種を愛する者同士、力になれることも多いはずだ。思うところがあれば遠慮なく相談してくれたまえ。
ほらさっさと出てこい。出ないとまた痛い目に。
Of course, this is still all speculation because we know a very small pool of characters, so maybe it's just a new character we haven't met yet or something. Or maybe I'm mixing that character up and thinking that's Vera when it's actually somebody else. You know, there's a whole lot of possibilities there. But There is very much on the suspicious table. Like before I was saying like I think we can trust her, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, now I'm even more unsure of that. So Kati, watch out. But yeah, speaking of Kati, like I guess her way of thinking is very contagious because, well, I did have some of that thinking before. I feel like it got intensified after seeing all the efforts Kati has been through. And yeah, seeing this whole bold hunt, it's very disgusting, I guess, because they're hunting these weak creatures like to just trap them, open up just so they can kill them, and people are just watching and laughing and stuff. And now even pointing out like they don't even have the will to fight and you're just going after them. Makes it even worse.
でもね、人権を認められた存在以外は魔法使いにとって全て資源でしかない。その線引きに納得できないの。
コボルドハント、魔法使いの間では伝統的な狩猟競技だ。人権派からの風当たりが強く、近年は廃れつつあるんだが。
戦意なき者を無理やり戦いの場に駆り立て、いたぶり殺した数を競い、余つさえ居合わせた者の大半は高みの見物。
So yeah, I felt really bad with that hunt, which just like Nanao, I was let down that this wasn't a duel, but not for the same reason as she was, because she is very battle ready. So she was all up wanting to find out Richard, but she was let down like, wait, we're not fighting each other? We're hunting down beasts that don't even want to fight? Like, that's not what I came here for. So, like, after all that situation was happening, Oliver just let Richard know about that. Like, Nanao was let down by this whole change that's not a duel and everything. And in the end, he did step up and went up to help them out in that fight, which I feel like both of them, especially Oliver, very much appreciates that.
俺たちを呼び出した目的は決闘だったはずだが、そこで2対1だ。君たちと僕とで交互にコボルドハントを行い、
ここには有毛さん、貴殿と拙者が剣を取るべき戦いなど何一つ。
七尾は君の剣も見たがっていたよ。体のどこなりとくれてやれ。インタトゥース。アンドリュース、君のおかげだ、ミスターアンドリュース。僕の剣を見せろと言っただろう。
So yeah, that fight, like how Oliver was saying, he is scared but still fighting. Nano, on the other hand, yeah, no, she doesn't seem scared at all. She's very excited because this opponent's does have the will to fight, and she's all in on those kind of fights. And her style is, there's no running. When you're in a fight, you better pray you have the better skill and win. On a gaming comparison, I guess, on a much less dangerous form, is if in Pokemon you don't use repels, and whenever you're in a fight, be it trainer battle or a wild encounter, you don't run. Like, you just go all in that fight. Now, granted, she's not against healings. She didn't actually heal in the middle of the combat. She healed afterward, but Oliver did retreat to heal and then come back. So I feel like she's okay with healing, just not running away from a fight and just leaving, you know?
怖くないのか、君たち。怖いさ、決まっているだろう。いや、怖くないんだろうな、彼女は。
侍にとって敵とは自ら選べるものではござらん。ひとたび向き合ったならば勝利をひとえに信ずるのみでござる。
Which, by the way, raised a good point to notice. is the fact that they actually were very hurt during, which I feel like is the most they have been by far in this whole series. Like the cut that Oliver had, the scratch that Nanao had, a bunch of students were killed, and yet Oliver was ready to sacrifice himself for Nanao, like to protect her. He put his body on the line there, like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself, is gonna attack me, and then you take that chance to kill it. Since my first attack did not work to distract it. But thanks to Richard, none of that was necessary, and they both came out alive. Needing some healing, especially now since Oliver healed before that, but yeah. So things can get a bit dangerous. Now, you could argue that the whole situation with Succubus and Scavenger last episode showed that it can be dangerous, but this time, with them actually getting hurt and seeing people dying, that shows really how dangerous things get here. Granted, we have some cases before that, like the teacher using a pain spell on Kati, somebody used the spell on Kati to make her run towards the troll, and the troll going wild, which we still don't know what's up with that. So there's still stuff going on, and that just reminds me. That hooded person we saw in the first episode that did that spell on Kati, did we see anything about them? Like, air collar or anything? Like, is that person in the first episode the same person on this after credit scene? Because I wonder if that's Vera, because they targeted Kati on the first episode and Vera approached Kati. Granted, this time Kati wasn't the main target here, but everyone was being targeted.
Yes.
So yeah, we actually had some development with Richard, because he was all pompous there, like looking down on Nanao and Oliver. But once the Garuda came, he got scared, like very much so, and was running away, even not listening to Oliver's advice. But then when he was hiding and Oliver found him when he went to heal, their talk actually inspired him. Like, okay, you're scared as well, yet you're still fighting everything. And Nanao was actually some hope for me, and I let her down there. So he came there to help out, and they were able to survive that thanks to his help. And Chilla thanked him. And we saw him talking like, yeah, I was scared, but what I'm mostly scared is bringing shame to the family name, you know? Like, being embarrassed by that. And Shayla did point that out last episode, how that whole competition between the families kind of made it complex grow on him. And now he's like very much afraid of letting down his family. So he's trying to push himself up by pushing others down, just so, like, hey, look, there are people under me, I'm better, you know? But maybe this whole situation is gonna help turn him to a better person.
七尾より強いと誇示するつもりか。相手が初心者なのにつけ込んで。ぜひこの機会にエイジアの剣技を披露してほしいものです。喧嘩を売る気はない。なるほど。余裕を書いているのは僕の方と言いたいわけだ。そこまで僕を軽んじるのか。 本気になるにも値しないと。おじけづくな、ミスター・アンドリューズ。真っ先に狩られるぞ。怖くないのか、君たち。怖いさ、決まっているだろう。いや、怖くないんだろうな。彼女は、七尾は君の剣も見たがっていたよ。君のおかげだ、ミスター・アンドリューズ。僕の剣を見せろと言っただろう。勝負に負けてアンドリューズ家の恥さらしだと言われることの方がもっと怖いんだ。
同い年ということで、ミスター・アンドリューズと私は比較されながら育ちましたわ。だから彼があんなに力を誇示したがるのは、私にも責任の一端があると思うのです。
その事実をリチャード・アンドリューズという人間が示した勇気と矜持を俺は決して忘れない。
そして願わくは戦友の未来が一振りの剣のように誇り高くあらんことを。
Okay, I think we talked enough about the Alcian stuff. So I just want to talk about the stuff beforehand, even though I kind of mentioned during the reaction how there were those people just bullying Kati, talking about her talking with the troll and like being all friendly with it, and they were looking down the troll. So therefore they were looking down Kati, trying to be close to it. And Guy was like very angry and wanted to get involved, but Oliver was like, calm down. Like, they're not doing anything drastic. They're just bad mouthing, being on their side. Like, let's be the bigger person and ignore them. But then when Katya arrived, they went straight to her and started bullying her. And that's when, like, Oliver got really mad. And Guy, I think he was gonna charge in there, but Oliver went in first, and Guy was like, that's why I like you, man. And they were all ready for the fight, and Nanao joined them. They beat up a lot of people and got detention for it. But they were like, hey, it was worth it. We beat all those punks, we protected Kachi, like, they were just being shameless there, like, yeah, we got detention, but worth it.
よくやるよな、あんな鈍くて野蛮な生き物相手に。ま、あいつも同じくらい鈍いんだろうけど。でたらめ言いやがって、あいつら。無視しろガイ。ここで小競り合いを起こしても意味がない。
あれ、もしかして人間の言葉忘れちゃった？
いけないな、アールトさん。ここは人間の教室ですよ。また好きになったぜ、お前のこと。任せろ、農家のせがれなめんなよ。
武家の娘も混ぜてほしいでござる。
反省室入りとは言葉もありませんわ。
5人やった。後悔はねえ。
拙者も10人ほど投げ飛ばしました。
私が何も言い返せなかったからこんなことに。
違う、いいだろあれで。あいつら面と向かってカティを侮辱しやがったんだぞ。ブチギレるタイミングとしちゃベストだったと思うね、俺は。
So I feel like that was another moment to show, like, Kati, you're not alone. You have all these people here for you, help you out. Kind of reaffirmation that from what we had 2 episodes ago, I think. Yeah.
君は一人じゃない。見ての通りな。
Like, just showcasing that more. And really nice to see their friendship and everything. So, yeah. We have definitely some suspicious seniors going on here. And who knows how many they are troublemakers. So yeah, Vera is now on my suspicious list. Could be that someone else, but until we find out, I don't fully trust Vera. But that is all for this episode. And with that being said, see you next time. Bye!